welcome back to the channel. So I know right now is really a weird time to be an artist with the rise of AI, and all of us know that we can type in a few words and it can create something even better than we can, even if we spent weeks and months working on a project. AI can make it in seconds and it can look flawless. And that can be discouraging as an artist, and we wonder if it's even worth the time that we spend making things anymore. So here I am, 7 months pregnant, launching an art shop in 25 days. It's coming right up. And I have a story I wanted to share about why I think human art is still relevant today. I believe that art is not just about the final image. Of course, AI can make something that looks impressive, but that doesn't mean that it's meaningful. Art means so much more when there's a story behind it. And there's an artist who took inspiration, who planned and worked and tried and started over maybe, who struggled and pushed through to create something truly beautiful. And maybe the end result is not perfect, but maybe the imperfections are what make it so impactful. Honestly, we crave that human connection more than we even realize. In this day when we only connect with people through our phones all day, and we so rarely have a person-to-person conversation. Maybe I'm just saying this as a mom who's at home all day with her kids, but the most human connection I have is on my phone. And it's not that it isn't real, but it doesn't spark excitement in me most of the time. And so I want to share this story with you about how real art can do that. A few months ago, we had a community yard sale. And so we set out a few of our little kids' toys and all of that. And we walked down the street to see if there's anything worth buying. And of course, you know, there's all kinds of things to look at and not really anything super special. But I walked a few houses down, and we moved into this house less than a year ago. So I don't know all of our neighbors, but I walked a few houses down, and one of our neighbors, who's an older woman, had a table out with a bunch of beautiful, beautiful artwork. And I asked her if she made it, and she did. She's an artist, and she lives 2 houses away from me. And all these months, I had no idea she was there. I was just so excited. I ran home to tell my husband, like, we have an artist down the street. And I was planning times to bring my kids over and to do art together. And I was just so happy. And of course, I bought some of her work. This is one of her vases that she had painted, and it makes me so happy. I see it in my house, and I think of her and the connections that we made. Talked to her for so long about her art and how she made it and what inspired it and the stories behind her life. And my goodness, it just was such a special day, and all day I was just like on fire with excitement about art. And it just made me want to go home and make more of my own art. But there's something so special about having art in your home that came from a real person and knowing the story behind it. And it just brings that spark of life every time that you see it. So this is the reason that I'm opening an art shop, even though I know I can't compete with what AI can make or Canva, or, you know, I'm not trying to make something better than them. I am trying to share a human experience. And we think about all the movies we watch, the music we listen to, the books we read. What makes them good is knowing that it came from a human and feeling a connection to them and the life experiences that they've had, and helping it to overcome our own challenges because we know what they have overcome and the thoughts that they have on certain subjects and the connections and ways that we can relate to each other as people. So I hope that people who buy my art will feel that spark of joy in their home when they look at it, and that they will feel a connection to me. And it's not about me, but it's about connecting to other people and to feeling humanity as a whole. Like when you go to a live concert, the magic of it is feeling like there are all these people who came from all these different backgrounds, and they're all enjoying the same thing, and it makes us feel connected, and there's power in that connection. So I believe that real human art is still important, and that there are people who want to buy it. The AI art has its place. It can be super convenient and quick, and there are definitely ways that it can help the world but people still want to buy art from humans. I hope I'm right about that anyway. And if you've made it this far, the update on my shop it's going well. I feel like I'm on track. I created 2 new art pieces this week, and I did a lot of research into branding and printing, and then I narrowed it down to just 2 other products that I want to make, which are calendars and greeting cards. And so I posted on my Instagram that my art shop will be launching, and so it's officially out there for my followers, which makes it real and makes me excited to make it happen. So if you're following along, I would love if you would subscribe to see how it all goes. On August 25th is my launch date, and I'll keep you updated on all the other things as I research and am able to gather information and present it in a way that is helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you're also starting a shop. I would love to hear about it, and if you already have one, I would love to check it out, and let me know if you have any tips along the way. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day.